True strength lies in controlling yourself, not others. The desire to dominate people stems from insecurity. Real power comes from mastering your own mind, emotions, and actions. The more you govern yourself, the less others can sway you. Learn to endure criticism without letting it disturb your peace. Opinions are reflections of others, not of your worth. Take feedback for what it is, an opportunity for growth, not a reason to feel diminished or validated. Practice silence. In the noise of the world, wisdom is often drowned out. Choose your words carefully and speak only when necessary. The ability to listen more than you speak is a hallmark of self-control and thoughtful communication. Focus on effort, not outcomes. You cannot always control the results of your actions, but you can control how much energy and intention you put into them. Measure success by the sincerity of your effort, not by external markers. Do not take offense easily. People's words and actions are more about them than they are about you. When you find yourself insulted, ask if the insult has any real bearing on your character. If not, let it go without internalizing it. Accept discomfort as part of the journey. Whether it's physical or emotional, discomfort is a natural companion to growth. Instead of seeking constant ease, embrace the challenges that stretch your limits and foster resilience. Be patient with progress. Mastery of anything takes time. Whether you're working on your character, skills, or knowledge, results may come slowly. Remain patient and consistent, and over time, you'll see the fruits of your efforts. Your desires often cause your suffering. When you constantly want more, you create an internal void that can never be filled. Shift your focus from what you lack to what you already have, and you'll find contentment where you stand. You owe it to yourself to know your flaws. While it's easy to see the faults in others, it's much harder to recognize your own. Self-awareness is a powerful tool for growth, so be brave enough to examine your weaknesses without judgment. Fame is fleeting, and the praise of the crowd is fickle. If you live for recognition, you'll find yourself constantly chasing validation. True fulfillment comes from living according to your values, regardless of who's watching. Beware the illusion of control. Life will never unfold exactly as you plan. Accepting that you cannot control everything brings peace. Focus your energy on what you can influence, your choices, your actions, and your attitude. Kindness is not weakness. It takes great strength to show compassion, especially in a world that often rewards selfishness. Be kind, not because others deserve it, but because it reflects the person you want to be. Do not fear making mistakes. Every mistake holds a lesson that can guide your future decisions. Embrace errors as stepping stones to wisdom. The more you learn from your missteps, the less likely you are to repeat them. The quality of your life is shaped by the quality of your thoughts. Negative, anxious, or angry thoughts will lead to a turbulent life. Train your mind to focus on solutions, gratitude and understanding, and peace will follow. You cannot change the past, so do not let it weigh you down. What has been done cannot be undone, but it can be learned from. View your past mistakes not as burdens, but as teachers that inform your present choices. Accept that loss is inevitable. Everything you hold dear will one day pass from your life. Instead of clinging tightly, appreciate what you have while you have it, and be ready to let go when the time comes, with grace and strength. Do not mistake pleasure for happiness. Pleasure is temporary and often leads to a craving for more. True happiness comes from living a life aligned with your values, finding meaning in your actions, and cultivating inner peace. Your mind is your sanctuary. In a chaotic world, protect your mental space from negativity, gossip, and distraction. Cultivate a mindset of calmness, clarity, and focus, and you'll find serenity even amid external turmoil. True freedom is found in discipline. While many think freedom means doing whatever you want, real freedom comes from having the self-control to make wise choices. Discipline liberates you from the chains of impulse and regret. Grief is a natural part of life, but do not let it consume you. When you experience loss, feel the pain fully, but don't dwell on it forever. Honor what is gone by living well in the present and looking forward to the future. Train yourself to expect adversity. Life is unpredictable and challenges will come. The more you prepare yourself mentally for setbacks, the less they will overwhelm you when they arise. Resilience comes from expecting the unexpected. Do not rush through life. Slow down and be fully present in each moment. The constant drive to do more often leaves you disconnected from the experience of living. Mindfulness in the present is the key to a fulfilling life. Your circumstances don't define you, your response does. No matter what life throws at you, your character is shaped by how you react. In every situation, you have the power to choose how you will conduct yourself and what values you will uphold. You are not your thoughts. Just because a thought crosses your mind doesn't mean it defines you. Learn to observe your thoughts without attaching to them, and you'll develop greater control over your actions and emotions. Do not take pleasure in the downfall of others. Schadenfreude is a sign of a small mind. Instead, seek to uplift those around you and take no joy in the misfortunes of others. True strength lies in helping others rise, not in watching them fall. Avoid extremes in all things. Whether it's in your work, your leisure, or your relationships, moderation is the key to balance. Extremes often lead to burnout, dissatisfaction, or conflict. Seek the middle path where you can find stability. Do not confuse busyness with productivity. Filling your time with tasks does not equate to meaningful progress. Focus on what truly matters and cut out the unnecessary distractions that consume your energy without adding value. The opinions of others are out of your control, but your reaction to them is not. People will judge, criticize, and misunderstand you, but their views do not define you. Stand firm in your truth and let go of the need for external validation. Do not overcomplicate life. Many of our struggles come from making things more difficult than they need to be. Simplicity often leads to clarity, so streamline your thoughts, actions, and priorities for a more peaceful existence. Everything has its season. Just as nature moves through cycles of growth, harvest, and rest, so too does life. Accept the ebb and flow of life's seasons and know that each phase brings its own wisdom and opportunity. Beware the trap of overthinking. While reflection is valuable, too much analysis can paralyze action. Trust yourself enough to make decisions with the information you have. The pursuit of certainty often leads to unnecessary delay. People are not perfect, and expecting perfection from them only leads to disappointment. Accept the flaws in others as you do in yourself. Show compassion and patience, and you'll find relationships that are more genuine and fulfilling. Do not be ruled by desire. While ambition is valuable, unchecked desire leads to obsession and dissatisfaction. Seek contentment in moderation and learn to appreciate what you have without constantly striving for more. Trust the process, not the outcome. Life is a series of steps, and focusing too much on the end goal can distract you from the lessons in each step. Embrace the journey, for it is where growth happens, not just at the destination. Act with purpose, not for applause. The applause of others fades quickly, but actions taken with purpose have lasting impact. Live for something greater than approval, and your efforts will bring meaning regardless of recognition.